Hey guys, it's Cece again. Let's try this again. I was actually almost done with the video and had company stop by, so now I have to start over because I don't know how to splice two videos together. And I hit stop instead of pause. So I kind of messed up. So, yes, let's try this again. These are my freebies and dollar deals from June the 22nd to the 27th, which was last week. I'm finally all caught up and where I should be. Um, don't remember what I was saying because I'm still pulling it together. Okay, so things are not going to be completely put together like they were because, like I said, I was just about almost done with this whole video, and I hear someone calling, "Hey, Cece, Cece," because my front window's open. Behind my curtain, you can't see it, but my front window is open. So let's start this again. Let's go ahead and start with this freebie that we got in the mail, which was the pro-life. I can get it out. The pro-life pin. Um, I did just get mine in the mail, literally, like I think Friday, and I saw like Freebie Ninja had his in his video either the end of May or beginning of June. Which I'm kind of pro-life, but I think there are circumstances like I don't say if like the baby is going to have mental issues, but if you know for a fact, which you really can't know because okay, it's kind of hard for me to explain, but like things like if it was like a rape and you really just can't do it, your mental health won't let you or whatever, then I could understand it. Or if it was like someone in your family who raped you, that's a really definite okay, go ahead. But if you, I believe if you lay down and you conceive, you should take you should take the responsibility to have that baby. Shouldn't kill the baby just because you're not ready. Because there's a bunch of families out there that can't afford to can't actually get pregnant and have the baby and can afford it and want to have babies. So if you just can't have it because you can't afford it and you're not ready or whatever, there are others out there that are willing to do that. So I don't believe in just going ahead and killing it. I know a lot of people, you're going to thumb me down for that and whatever, but that's just my look on it. So but you guys all know I have two babies that I just love to death. So, and I am a single mom. I don't. I left their dad back when my son was only a year old and I was pregnant with my daughter. So, I've done it alone. I understand it's hard. Not a lot of people want to do it alone, but there are other options. You don't have to just kill the baby just because of whatever. So that's just my look on it. Next, let's go ahead and move along. Now that you guys probably hate me, it's already out of the bag. But I did get from Schoola. I used Freebie Ninja's link. I will put my link down below. But from Schoola, I did get, and it came on this cute little, I won't say canvas, but it's like a cloth bag, and it's really cute, really nice. And I did get 3 pairs of shorts and 4 shirts. And I'm just going to show them to you really quickly. I'm happy with them, but not completely, because I did have an issue with one of their shirts. So it's the second pair and the third pair of shorts. And then I'm gonna skip this one, show it to you last. He did get this one, like I said in my last video, but you guys don't know, so like I said, nothing. I did get them all for my son because my daughter actually has some clothes coming from a friend of mine. And I did get all tank tops because where we're going on vacation, still want you guys to go ahead and tell me down below if you can figure it out. It's very sunny all the time, all day, all night. It's hot. So the tank tops are going to come in really handy for him because us being in Michigan, it doesn't get that hot. I mean, it could get hot, but it's not like super hot like where we're going. Okay, now this is the one that I had the issue with. Far away, you really don't see nothing. You can kind of see one or maybe two, but when you look at it up close, you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there's like dots all over the fabric, just all over it. I mean, on all of it. And it looks like little mildew dots. So, they really need to check their clothes better before they sell them or whatever. And I did want to show you guys, since I did it in the last video, we cover my address up, but that I did get 7 pieces of clothing. It did apply here. It applied my 25% off discount, and then the 14 something is the $15 credit that they give you when you sign up with somebody else's link. And then right here it shows you that it did come out. Make sure I was pointing to the right area and my thumb wasn't over it. It did come out to be free. But I do like that, like their services, because they do give, I believe it was 15 or 40%, something like that, 20% something, to schools. And you know, there are a lot of schools that kids are in there that need help. So I really did like that. So I do plan on ordering from them again. Then I did find another site that is called, I don't know how to pronounce it, Yerdle, Yerdle. Let me cover up my address and another address that's on here that's almost my address. So I'm going to cover that up. And it did come in the mail. There was no paperwork or anything with it. I did get a credit for signing up with them. I think it was like a $35 credit. Shipping is not included though. So this was not completely free. I paid like $5 for shipping, but it is super, super cute. So I'm looking forward to wearing this. It's super soft and it's super thin. It's like a silky material with the angel wings. I love the angel wings. I think they're so cute. And then they do have the cutouts in the shoulders. So I just love this. I think it is just adorable. So yeah, I went ahead, and I know it's not completely a freebie because I did have to pay for the shipping, but it was sort of a freebie, so I went ahead and put it on my video. And then with Smiley 360, I did get in with the infant Advil mission, and it did come with not only the infant Advil, but also the dropper. And though mine are 8 and 9, I do have a nephew that is only 1. Well, he'll be 2 in October, so sorry, I have a child over here talking to me. So I did feel that, I can give it to him or whatever. Next freebie I did get was from Copenhagen. In the last video I told you I had the one that was shaped like a key from Marlboro, and I think they had one that was shaped like a guitar, but I didn't get that one because I knew where the key was at the time. But I don't know where that one is now, so I went ahead and got this one. It's got the screwdriver, the can hole popper, the bottle opener, and a little hole to hang it with. These are always really nice to keep on hand, and because you never know when you're going to need it. And I actually found when I didn't have mine, I needed it. I got a really, really, really nice surprise in the mail. I was super psyched because I don't have to do any review for this, anything. I got 3 things in the mail that I was not even expecting. All 3 of these. This is the Lancome Absolute Hand Perfume Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 15 Absolute Anti-Aging Spot Unifying and Replenishing Treatment. And I got this and both of my others in the mail from just left me from the L'Oreal program, the L'Oreal tester site that I'm with. It said in there, I don't have the paper anymore, but it did say it was a thank you gift for answering so many surveys. I think I answered 30 surveys or something like that. So they sent me that, and then they sent me the For Puffy Eyes instant first cooling eye roller, instantly refreshes your for puffy eyes. Garnier new formula skin renewer anti-puff eye roller, immediately cools, refreshes, and decongests puffiness. And it looks like this. And then last but definitely not least was the Volume Express Maybelline New York Glam Black, the Colossal Cat Eyes Regard Feline mascara. And those of you who watch my videos, you all know I wear eye makeup and lip makeup, and that's for the most part what I wear. I wear some concealer, I wear some foundation, but on my everyday, just during the day, like if it's just a day that I'm not going out, I still never go without my mascara and my lip glosses and my lipsticks and all of that. But if I'm going out of the house for any reason, I have the concealer and the foundation and the bronzer, and I have everything else on. But I always, no matter if I'm at home or going out, I always have mascara and lipstick on. So that was an awesome prize that they sent me. And then that is it for the freebies. The rest will be the dollar deals. I was really psyched about this. I did get this from one of the dollar deal websites. It was the 18 liquid chalk markers, and I was so psyched because most of them were like 8 markers and whatever for $1 and all of that. But this one, and I never got accepted for any of those, but then this one I got, I think it was like $3 or something, or $2. I don't know. It was something really ridiculously cheap. I don't remember exactly, but it does have 18 completely different markers for each of them, and it is really nice. I loved it. It was really smooth. I like the chalk markers. You okay? Sorry. I did like these chalk markers. And then next, stop it. And then next I did also get the It Surf Spray Beach Waves Texture Volume infused with our exclusive Abyssinian oil and algae. Okay, I'm not gonna finish that, but yes. And this smells to die for. Man, it smells good enough to drink. So yes, those of you guys who have watched my videos long enough, you know that I go through my hair being down in my curly phase. I have it up sometimes when I don't feel like perming it and pressing it, or whatever. If it doesn't have a perm in it, the curls are just ridiculously huge. And throw it away. And I have very, very curly, very, very coarse hair. So I'm looking forward to trying that out and seeing how it works. And then one thing I'm really addicted to, I have been addicted to since I was a young teen. I love cocoa butter, shea butter, all of that. I go through the little tubs of 100% pure cocoa butter, um, at least one or two a week. I am obsessed with it. So when I saw a whole pound of shea butter on the website, I was just psyched. I had to have it. And I honestly would have paid almost any price for it. I love it so much. I mean, you can tell that I've been using it. I only got it Friday, but I've already used like a lot of it. But like, I love shea butter. I love cocoa butter. There's like nothing better in the world to keep your skin moisturized and everything. But I grew up in Georgia and in Florida and all of that. So you had to have something to keep yourself moisturized. And then I did get these. I loved these. The kids just were super excited. Um, keep it down. They were super excited. The only thing I didn't like is the silicone tops. You see, you could just push the air right out of it. So if it goes upside down, it leaks. So the only thing is you have to like have some type of container in the fridge that you put these in like this so that they don't tip over and spill. But it did come with 10 of them, and I think I paid $2 or $3 for it, so it was a really really good price for 10 push pop silicone push pop containers. Um, and then I am getting ready to go get a new bed. I am so tired of my bed. I just need something different. I need something better. We moved to this house from a really small flat. It only had 2 bedrooms in our flat. I gave my kids each their own room, and I turned the living room into a living room splash bedroom for myself. So my bed was a twin size day bed that could look like a couch during the day and a bed at night. And now I have a 3-story house. I do not. I'm just so tired of my twin size bed. I don't want the day bed anymore. I'm going to be relocating that into the book nook and going ahead and getting myself a queen size bed to go with my queen size self. So, I went ahead and I know these are called motorcycle tie downs, but when I looked at them, when I checked them out, they were actually big enough that they seemed like I could actually tie a bed down on my car with them. So I did go ahead and buy it. I'm sorry for the coughing in the background. For those of you who have been with me for a while, you guys know my daughter is actually living with only one lung. So, she does have problems breathing from time to time. So I am sorry about the coughing in the background. Please do bear with me for that. So I did get this from the Dollar Deal website. I'm very excited because now I can go ahead and get my bed and have a tie down for it and not have to do string, because sometimes string does cut into your mattress and whatever while you're traveling. Next, I was really excited to try this out because this is really cool. I've actually already tried it. I just put it back in the case. Or I haven't put it on the phone yet, but I've pulled it out. It's really cool because it's got this cord, so if you, like, say you're running or whatever, you could just put it on your finger. You're talking while you're running. If you drop it, it doesn't go anywhere, which is really cool. And then there's this really cute it looks almost like an alien. You just pull it up, and it pulls it back in for you, and it's really cool. And I got it from the Dollar Deals website also. Like I said, all of these came from the Dollar Deals website. It's 30 inches. It's a 30-inch retractable cord in it. So that's really cool. It's long enough to where it can drop for a second, but it's not long enough to hit the ground. So that's nice. Um, I also did get an audio cable because while we are on vacation, we are going to be bringing, because we can't listen to CDs because we are going to have the player hooked up with DVDs for the children because they do have a DVD player in the back. So we are going to load like songs on our iPhone, the iPads, our tablets, our phones, whatever we want to put it on. So this will come in handy to transport our songs that we want when we're not listening to the satellite radio, because as those of you who own a 2015 Caravan, you guys know it's got satellite radio, it's got the dual DVD players, it's got all of that in it. So this will come in handy to keep our devices plugged up so that if we want to listen to specific songs, we have it on hand. So I went ahead and got this. I thought it would be great for vacation. And then I did get a couple milk frothers because me and my best friend Lisa, I call her my sis, we love cappuccinos and coffees and espressos and all of that. You can't have a really good latte or all of that without frothed milk. Well, I never really remember to get one. I just end up buying my coffee that I want like that out. So I ended up getting us each one when I did see them on the website. It's got the cute little on and off switch here. And it does take 2 AA batteries. For this one, which I figured it's a little bigger, I'm going to give this one to my sis. And then this one's just a little thinner, so I figured I would go ahead and keep this one. I do like this one though also because it comes with a wall mount. I could just screw this into the wall and hang it directly on it. And then this one does take, I think, I'm not sure, it might be 2 AAA batteries. Yeah, this one's 2 AAA batteries. So this one's a little thinner. But they both do exactly the same thing. So I did get us each a milk froth because, like I said, we both love this stuff. And then, you don't have to just put the frothy milk on coffee. You could put it on hot cocoa for the kids or anything. So we got those. And then so that I don't have to carry as many chargers with us as we normally would have to, I did get this one charger that has, let me just take it out the pack so that you guys can see it better. Maybe. I think this is foolproof. They don't want Cece to get in because it is not opening up for me. There we go. Just took a little pen. So it does retract or come out for the plug. If I can get it back out now. There we go. So the plug does go in or come out. And then it does have 3 USB charger ports, which will cut down on how many ports how many chargers I actually have to bring with us, which will be great because to be gone with the length we're going seems like I am bringing so much stuff. I am just like bogged down. I already have 1 case of just electronic stuff that we are going to have to bring because of the kids mainly. We need to have their CDs, their tablets, everything during that trip because it's going to be a 2-day drive. Because before we get to the actual destination, we're actually stopping in another state also to see somebody, and then we're going to the state that we're going to for the hopper passes, and where do you think we're going? Disney Cruise Line? No, we're not going on a Disney cruise.
That's what
I told you the kids don't know. They're guessing. They've been trying to guess for the longest.
No, we saw something.
Okay, hush. And so they're still trying to guess. And like I said, tell me below if you know where we're going. And then I also got stop. I can't talk to my viewers if you're yelling and screaming. I did also get some stretch mark complex cream to help. I do have some stretch marks from having 2 children. So go ahead and get rid of those with that, hopefully. And some facial cleanser, some cell renewal exfoliation, pigmentation makeup remover. Because you guys know I do wear a lot of makeup. I do love my makeup. And it seems like I got a pair of these every single week for the last 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. But these are the blue and black ones, which are actually my favorite color. Black and blue are just both my all-time favorite colors. So I was super excited when those ones went up on the site. And then I did get the Stivian Intensive Stretch Mark Cream. Also, I actually didn't know which one I was going to get, so I did apply for both. Ended up getting both, so I was like, hey, they're not going to last forever. I might as well get them both. So I did get this also. This is 4 ounces, and this one is also 4 ounces, and I'm sure they're not going to last that long at all anyway, so that's great that I have 2 of them. And then I got some under the eye firming serum. As you guys can see, my age is starting to set in. I am 33 now, so, gotta try to make sure I keep up with my appearance. Now pick it up. So I did get this also. Derek, stop screaming. Okay, but stop screaming. They're marking their calendar. Another day is over, so they're excited about that. And I'm so sorry about the noise. I did get a second baking mat. I was so excited about having these that I did go ahead and get a second one. I probably, if I can, will get another 1 or 2 more. This one actually laid down so much better than the other ones. I think it's probably because of this one is not just silicone. This one is silicone and fiberglass. I think is what it was. Can you guys stop running through my living room? Derek. But yeah, it's just another one of the cooking sheets. I don't care. It's okay. It's a mosquito probably. I don't want it in the living room, but I can't do it while the video is on. So there was that. We're down to the end of the box. I only have 3 more things. I did get some powdered edible green tea powder. You can sprinkle it in like your cereals or your smoothies. I'm gonna probably put it into my smoothie. It says contains the same amount of caffeine as found in 1 cup of brewed tea, and it's only a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon that you need to use. So I think I'm going to it says you can mix it into or sprinkle on top of just about anything you eat. So I will probably be putting it in one of my smoothies because I do drink a smoothie every morning for breakfast. That's my breakfast. I'm not a big eater, so that's what I do. I'm not going to say much about this, but I'm going to make sure you get a quick view. I did get that from the dollar deals. Those of you who are old enough know what that is. And my last thing that I got is actually my most favorite thing I got in weeks. I got the Wonder Veggie Slicer. It is just amazing. It's put together not as well as it should have been because, like most things, I have been using it. I did get this on Monday, so I've been using it for a few days now. I do absolutely positively love it. It comes with 3 different attachments, and you can do the regular slices. You can do the slices that are cut into small thin strips, or the bigger strips. So I do love this. I think it is probably literally my all-time favorite dollar deal. I think this was like $3 or $4, but I think it was totally worth it because I would have bought one of these anyway. I love it. So that's all I have today. And yay, that's it for all my videos. I am caught up to date. I just need to get them online now. So again, like I've said, if you think you know where we're going on vacation, go ahead and comment below. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you would like to, go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week, guys.